All right, you guys, so the show we're going to be talking about today is called Kuroko's Basketball. And I know what you're thinking, Rich, I'm not watching an anime about basketball, I promise you guys. I hate basketball, and this shit is straight fire. So it starts with this undefeated middle school team who has players that are basically like the Marvel Avengers, right? Each one of them has a more ridiculous power than the next. But of course, now they have to move on to high school, and they all go on to different teams. Alright, so that takes us to our main character, Kuroko, who by himself is completely worthless. But for some reason, he's like really good at passing and like assists, so he needs somebody to play with. And throughout the entire show, people just don't even realize he's on the court, right? Like, you wouldn't be able to notice this guy with blue hair coming. So they call him the Phantom Sixth Man, right? Like, he's some kind of ghost. So basically his superpower is to look so physically unintimidating that you just don't even realize he's there. But his boy Kagami has his back the entire show. Now this guy Kisei is basically like Ditto in the Pokemon world. He can just copycat everybody's moves apparently. All he has to do is see it one time and he'll mimic it perfectly. So he can basically switch up his playstyles and ends up stomping on most of these teams. Don't even get me started on Midorima. This guy in the green hair is 100% shooting rate, and he can shoot from anywhere on the court. Full court, half court, it does not matter. It always goes in if you let him shoot. The no look back walk away three is egregious. And you have this 8-foot tall dude, Murasaki Bara, who basically has never been scored against. He just shuts out entire teams. Like, he doesn't even like basketball, he's just too good at it to stop playing. And the only person who gives him a problem for the first time ever is Kagami. Now, throughout the show, you'll have the other generation of Miracle's reactions and their little play-by-play of what's going on for everybody. Now, the next one up is actually the scariest one yet. His name's Aomine, and he's basically Kobe Bryant on steroids, right? This dude is unbelievably fast, and he just does everything perfect. There's even parts of the show where this dude's like 1v5ing teams after he shows up halfway late to the game. Now, none of Kuroko's moves work on Aomine because he used to be the star that Kuroko used to work with instead of Kagami, so he knows all of his tricks. And then when you think they're just not insanely OP enough, their eyes start glowing, and then that means they're in the zone, right? Which basically amplifies all of their abilities. Jesus Christ. Then you have Akashi, who is the Generation of Miracles captain. And he has this thing called Emperor's Eye, who basically plays out the entire game like it's a chess game before it even starts. And he knows everybody's secret moves better than anybody else, so none of them actually end up working against him. Now, throughout the show, he breaks literally everybody's ankles, and then as he's shooting, he just looks down on them like he's some kind of divine god. Now, without spoiling how the show ends, you guys should for sure check it out. It's actually so good, I promise you guys.